A few moments later.
Please reply me. Hello? The deadline is tomorrow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is May, and on this channel, I aim to help online entrepreneurs grow their online business and create a massive online income. So if you are new here, do consider subscribing to my channel and click the little bell so that you won't miss any of my future videos. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 different types of freelancers to avoid for your job servicing business. Freelancers are one of the most important components in your job servicing business because they are the ones that are going to fulfill all the deals that you have closed. Throughout my job servicing journey, I've met different kinds of freelancers. Some freelancers are extremely good, but some type of freelancers I feel that you should avoid at all costs because they might jeopardize your job servicing business. And that is what I'm going to do today. I'll be sharing 5 different types of freelancers that you should avoid for your job servicing business. The very first type of freelancer that you should avoid are the non-responsive ones. When you first start to source for freelancers, you should try to interview them first. And during the interview, if their response are pretty slow, then you should probably move on to the next one. But do bear in mind that some freelancers are from a different time zone, so you need to adjust the time zone accordingly before deciding whether is this freelancer is responsive or not. Hiring freelancers are the same as hiring an employee. Some employee can be really dedicated at their work and they are really very responsible, but some employees are not that good. So it is the same as hiring freelancers. Some freelancers might be really professional in what they are doing, but some might not be so good. So we are trying to avoid these kind of freelancers so that we can focus more on growing our job servicing business. The next type of freelancer that you should avoid in your job servicing business is those that like to overpromise and underdeliver. One of the good examples that I often encounter is those type of freelancers that like to promise you that they can complete the job at certain period of time. What? You can complete the job in 5 hours time? Are you sure? Most of the time, these freelancers that like to overpromise could not complete the job in time. So if you encounter this type of freelancers that like to promise you with very quick delivery so that you engage them, then my advice you is try to avoid engaging this type of freelancer, because most of the time this type of freelancer will not be doing a good job. If this is the first time that you encounter such freelancer, then do yourself a favor and strike off this freelancer from your list and never to engage this freelancer again. The next type of freelancers that you should avoid are the ones that wants to deal out of the platform. For example, if you engage freelancers from Fiverr and that particular freelancer wants to deal outside of Fiverr, then my advice is not to go on with the deal, because we as the hirer will be well protected when we are on the platform. So any communication will be captured on Fiverr itself, so we will be protected because Fiverr has a buyer protection scheme. In this case, we as a hirer, we are the buyer. So if the freelancer did not do a good job or were missing in action, then you have the right to cancel the order and find another one. It is very common to encounter freelancers that request you to deal out of Fiverr because Fiverr have additional charges for the sellers and the buyers, so they might convince you to get your email address or your social media to contact you and deal outside. Another type of freelancers that I like to avoid are the ones that are late on their delivery of the job or missing in action. I put these 2 types of freelancers together, late delivery and the MIA type of freelancers, because these 2 things always happen at the same time. Whenever the freelancer could not complete the job that you have assigned them to do, they will go MIA. This is a very unprofessional way of them handling our jobs. So do avoid this type of freelancers. Instead of being MIA, these freelancers should just let us know honestly that they can't complete it in time. As long as they are honest in their job and the freelancer kept on updating us on the job status, then me as a hirer will feel much more at ease and I will trust the freelancer more. I understand some freelancers are doing this as a part-time basis and they might be tied up at work. But because we do not want to be late on our job delivery to our own clients, we should avoid this type of freelancers that are not on time on their job delivery. The next type of freelancer that you should avoid are the ones that are not being transparent. You did not mention that you're going to charge me more for this. One good example are the logo designers. On their service listing, they did not specify what type of format that they are going to provide you. So we as the hirer or the buyer are not aware what are included in their package or in their service. So when you engage them and they only give you a format like PNG or JPEG format, but what you need is another format, and these freelancers start to charge you more for this additional format. But in the first place, they did not specify in their listing that they are not providing that format for that specific fee. So if you have encountered this type of freelancer, please do not hire them ever again. As a rule of thumb, I like to hire those freelancers that have very good description, with very good rating, and also with good reviews. Try to hire several freelancers for the same service so that whenever one freelancer is not doing a good job, you have the second and the third choice. I have another video over here about hiring freelancers, best practices, so make sure that you check them out. And if you want more tips on how you can grow your job servicing business, I have more videos over here, so make sure that you check them out. That's all for my video today. I hope today's video is helpful to you. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.